Alright, so this is going to be a little bit of a different kind of video from what I normally do, but I figured it needed to go ahead and be said because a lot of this is just kind of getting out of hand, and I kind of wanted to talk about it for a while now, but I feel really bad for Tommy Andreasen. So if you guys don't know who Tommy Andreasen is, he is one of the co-creators of Ninjago. He's very active on Twitter alongside several other Ninjago staff members. He interacts with fans pretty much almost daily, and it's really, really fun. I mean, Tommy Andreasen is a really good guy, which makes it all the more heartbreaking when the fans decide to, I guess, harass him, kind of mock him, and I guess just kind of, just demand from him, which is kind of weird in my opinion. It's definitely not something that the Ninjago fan base should be doing. So there's been a few incidents which this is happening, and again, I'm not going to be naming any specific names here. That's not the point of this video. The point is, I'm just trying to spread, I guess, awareness about the issue, and maybe we could actually cease this. I mean, it's definitely not cool. I don't think it's fun for Tommy Andreasen, and it's definitely not fun to see negativity spread around the community. I know this video is kind of, I guess, showcasing the negativity a little bit more, but I feel like as like a group we can kind of squash this a little bit more if we know what's going on. So essentially what recently happened was somebody, I forget who it was, but someone on Twitter went ahead and started, I guess, a debate about airjitsu. Not really a bad thing there, but then I guess some of the writers and creators got involved, including Tommy Andreasen, talking about how they basically removed airjitsu from the show but didn't really give a canon explanation for it, and some viewers weren't too thrilled about that. They basically started demanding an explanation from Tommy Andreasen, kind of, I guess, poking fun at the whole airjitsu being dropped from the show, which again isn't really too terrible, but then again it kind of reminds me of something that happened a few weeks ago when, I guess, the Ninjago anime was kind of announced. It's not really an actual anime, it's kind of just like changes being added to Ninjago. Some anime elements are being inserted into it, and basically this tweet popped up. Definitely not a cool one here. I did my own tweet regarding this a while ago, so let's just go ahead and read through this here. So basically Tommy Andreasen is trying to, I guess, reply to someone talking about how the actual anime thing really isn't that big of a deal. He kind of provides a little bit of information regarding why they decided to make this sort of change to the Ninjago, I guess, TV show, and then this individual responds with this reply. So definitely not a cool response. And again, this is kind of older news, so apologies for bringing that up, but it kind of just, reminds me a lot of this current situation with the whole airjitsu thing. I don't think the fans should demand things from the creators. I don't know if that's because people think this is a smaller community, therefore it's okay to do that. It's really not. I mean, if we could tone that down, that'd be nice. I mean, you can go ahead and, state your ideas in a less, I guess, pushy way. And to think that folks like this kind of think that the producers can't decide what they want to do with the show, I don't really know if that's true. It's really not. I mean, the fans should give some sort of input, obviously. I mean, people should, I guess, listen to the fans for, I guess, critique, but I don't feel like the fans should, write the actual show. The producers are very well capable of deciding what is in the show. It's their own show. I mean, they can decide all they want what's supposed to be in it. It's their actual show. The fans really can't decide what's going to be in the show, and they can't really push the creators to go ahead and put these things in the show. A lot of people I know weren't happy with like the whole anime change, but again, it's not that big of a change. It's definitely not going to impact the series in any way. I guess a lot of people were just overreacting on that, so it definitely reminded me though of this current situation with airjitsu. A lot of people are being a little too pushy, demanding some sort of in-canon explanation for why airjitsu was removed from the show, and to that I say, well, we as fans just we shouldn't really ask for a lot of things, pretty much. We're lucky that Ninjago is still going as long as it is, and we're lucky that Ninjago is still going to keep going, several years from now. So I think at this point we should probably just take what we can get, and I think we should stop being really pushy, demanding various things from the show, especially towards Tommy Andreasen. I've seen this poor guy get battered down so much on Twitter, and he really doesn't deserve any of it. I mean, why can't we just be kind of, I guess, nice in what we're trying to say, and not be, I guess, super pushy? It's kind of making it sound like all Ninjago fans are kind of entitled. They feel really entitled to, what they want, and they feel like since they've been fans for a while, they can call the shots, us. I mean, that's not really how that works. Again, if you don't like the changes, that's fine, but harassing the creators and the people that work on the show and actually bring, I guess, the fans the actual show, that's not the way to go about expressing your disdain for the changes. I mean, you're free to dislike whatever you want, but when you start to attack the people that actually make the show and kind of put them down and kind of make fun of them, that's where it kind of crosses the line, in my opinion. But I've rambled on too much in this video. Again, not really trying to start anything because of this, just trying to raise a little bit of awareness and maybe see some sort of change. And maybe because of this video, there might be a little bit of change going on. Who really knows? But that's pretty much all I have to say in this one. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. It'll just about do it for this one here. If you enjoyed the video, as always, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up rating. And of course, remember to hit the subscribe button if you've not done so already. Once again, guys, the comment section is there for the various discussions that you would like to have regarding this topic, or if you just had a comment of a general nature, that's fine as well. In the description, you will find my other links to my other forms of social media, whether it be my Twitter, my Instagram, my Patreon, or my merch. Be sure to support me on all those platforms if you would like to. With all that being said, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video once again. My name is TannerFishies, and with that, I bid you farewell.